Good evening everyone. Welcome to Naidu Maths YouTube channel. Once again hearty welcome to all the students. So from today onwards we are going to start a new topic from 10th class mathematics, that is coordinate geometry. Till now in the evening session from the last 15 days that we have discussed two chapters mainly, that is trigonometry and applications of trigonometry, and now we are in the next topic, that is coordinate geometry. Yes children, okay, we will start the topic today without wasting the time. Okay children, I think you all are ready. Okay, we will move to the concept. Yes children, observe the screen here. Here on the screen we have a globe, that is, so it is showing, that is, some lines on the globe, that is some horizontal lines and some vertical lines. As you know that these lines, the horizontal lines which are drawn, these are imaginary lines on the globe, those are called latitudes, and the vertical lines which are drawn, those are called the longitudes. I think you all know about the uses of these latitudes and longitude. అక్షాంశాలు రేఖాంశాలు అంటాం అనమాట. అంటే మన ఈ ప్రపంచపటంలో ఈ భూమి మీద ఒక ప్రత్యేకమైన ప్రాంతం ఎక్కడుంది, మనం నివసిస్తున్న ప్రాంతం ఎక్కడుంది, దాని యొక్క ఐడెంటిఫికేషన్ అంటే దాని యొక్క లొకేషన్ తెలియాలంటే అది ఎక్కడుంది అని తెలియడానికి, సో some scientist has invented these imaginary lines, that is latitudes and longitude. అంటే ఈ లాటిట్యూడ్స్ లాంగిట్యూడ్స్ కలిసే ప్రాంతం బట్టి అవి ఆ భూగోళం మీద, అంటే ఆ గ్లోబ్ మీద లేకపోతే ఆ వరల్డ్ మ్యాప్లో ఆ పర్టికులర్ ప్లేస్ యొక్క లొకేషన్ అనేది ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా ఐడెంటిఫై చేయడానికి దీస్ లాటిట్యూడ్స్ అండ్ లాంగిట్యూడ్స్ ఐడియా ఈజ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. యాక్చువల్లీ హౌ దిస్ లాటిట్యూడ్స్ లాంగిట్యూడ్ ఐడియా ఈజ్ డెవలప్డ్ మీన్స్, ఎస్, నో డౌట్ ఎట్ ఆల్, ఇట్ ఈజ్ ఎ మ్యాథమెటికల్ ఐడియా. సో గణితంలో ఒక భాగం నుంచే ఇది. Now today we are going to discuss about that mathematical concept. So before that, let us observe children, here is a mathematician called René Descartes, a French mathematician, a great French mathematician. René Descartes of 17th century liked to lie in the bed and think. One day when resting in bed, he solved the problem of describing the position of a point in a plane. It provides a connection between algebra and geometry. So that is very very important. Here he solved a problem while he was in bed, and that idea is a connection between algebra and geometry. So this is the basic invention of this particular chapter. Through the graphs of lines and curves, this enables geometric problems to be solved algebraically and provides geometric insight into the algebra. His method was a development of the older idea of latitude and longitude. Yes, now itself we have discussed. The latitude and longitude older idea was betterly implemented after knowing about this concept, which it is a connection between algebra and geometry. In honor of Descartes, the system used for describing the position of a point in a plane is called Cartesian system. So based on his name only, so this whole chapter itself is named as Cartesian system, or we can call it as coordinate geometry. So which it was introduced in 9th class children. I think you all know about that coordinate geometry. It is a Cartesian system based on the name of René Descartes, a French mathematician who introduced this concept by connecting algebra with geometry. అంటే బీజగణితాన్ని రేఖాగణితంతో కనెక్షన్ చేస్తూ ఇతను ఒక కొత్త గణితంలో ఒక కొత్త ఉపశాఖను కనుక్కోవడం జరిగింది. దాన్ని నిరూపక జ్యామితి అంటారు. రెనే డెకార్టే అతని పేరు మీదే ఈ నిరూపక తలం అనే పేరు కూడా వచ్చిందనమాట. So as we discussed about all these in the 9th class, just recollect back the basic points. Cartesian system means the points in the plane where, which it is named after the great mathematician called René Descartes. So let us observe children. Here this is a flat surface which extends in all direction. In this there are so many points. if you want to locate a point in this, we need two fixed references. అంటే ఏదైనా ఒక తలములో బిందువు యొక్క స్థానాన్ని ఖచ్చితంగా కనుక్కోవాలంటే we need two fixed reference, అంటే రెండు స్థిరంగా ఉండే రెఫరెన్సెస్, అంటే మనకి అంచనాలు ఉండాలన్నమాట. సో those are, one is called the horizontal reference number line. This is the horizontal number line. So in the middle we will denote it as 0. Right side of this line with equal intercept, positive numbers are denoted. On the left side with equal intervals, negative numbers are denoted. So this it is called, specially named as x-axis. X-axis. What is x-axis means? The horizontal reference number line in the plane is called x-axis. So the midpoint or the middle value denoted as 0. Positive right hand side, positive numbers are denoted with equal intervals. Left hand side, negative numbers are denoted with equal intervals. So this is the horizontal reference line. Not only this, as I mentioned that, as we discussed previously in 9th class, so that I am quickly explaining. So to get the reference point, ఏదైనా ఒక స్థానం యొక్క ఆ స్థానం యొక్క ప్రాంతం గురించి, ఉనికి గురించి తెలియాలి అని అంటే ఖచ్చితంగా రెండు రెఫరెన్స్, రెండింటిని ఆధారంగా చేసుకునే చెప్పగలం. ఆ రెండు కూడా స్థిరంగా ఉండాలి. ఆ స్థిరంగా ఉండే వాటిలో మొదటి దాన్ని ఏమంటాం అంటే ఎక్స్ యాక్సిస్. దిస్ ఇస్ హారిజాంటల్ రెఫరెన్స్ నెంబర్ లైన్, క్షితిజ సమాంతర సంఖ్యారేఖ. దిస్ ఇస్ అండ్ ద వర్టికల్ రిఫరెన్స్ నెంబర్ లైన్, దట్ ఈస్ క్షితిజ లంబ సంఖ్యారేఖ. సో క్షితిజ లంబ సంఖ్య, దీన్ని ఏమంటాం అంటే వై యాక్సిస్. దిస్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ వై యాక్సిస్. సో హియర్ in y-axis also the middle one is 0, upside the positive numbers with equal intervals we will take, and downside with equal intervals we will take. Now the meeting point of these two, suppose if you draw these two one another, so here, then that meeting point is called the origin. So meeting point of both x-axis comma y-axis. So here I have shown separately. Now in the next page I will show you correctly. So this is the x-axis, horizontal reference number line. This is the y-axis, vertical reference number line. If you place one on the other, where the coincidence point is called, this is called the origin. Okay, now let us observe, children, here. So here is a plane, let us think that. So this itself is called Cartesian plane for denoting purpose. So equal intervals are denoted on this sheet itself. This is called graph paper. In general we will call it. So on the graph paper I have drawn a reference line, that is the horizontal reference number line, which we can call it as x-axis. This is the vertical reference number line, which we can call it as y-axis. As I mentioned that the meeting point of both x and y axis is 0. So where this point is positive x axis, this is the positive y axis, this is the negative x axis, and this is the negative y axis. Here I am denoting the values, observe that, with equal intervals. So this is 1, 2, positive side, this is 3, and this is 4. And similarly on the left hand side of the number line, negative 1, minus 1, this direction, it shows the direction, minus 3. As I mentioned that from the origin to the upside, that is plus 1, plus 2, plus 3. And downside, that means negative axis, negative y axis, minus 1, minus 2, and minus 3. That means that both x-axis and y-axis divide the whole plane. This is completely a plane into 4 regions. Here this is one region, this is another region. Now each region is called quadrant. This is very, very important. Quadrant. What is called quadrant? So x-axis and y-axis divide the plane into 4 parts, and each part is called the quadrant. Both x comma y-axis divide plane into 4 equal parts. Each part is called quadrant. So each part is called the quadrant, that is, so this we can call it as a quadrant. So generally the naming of this quadrant, how can you do it? So in anti-clockwise direction, apasavya dislo, this starting one, which we can name it as quadrant 1, and anti-clockwise, as I mentioned that, now this will be quadrant 2, this is quadrant 3, this is quadrant 4. Is it clear, children? So what is actually a quadrant means? Quadrant is the region which it is divided by both x and y axis. So x అక్షము y అక్షము రెండు రిఫరెన్స్ నెంబర్ లైన్ గీయడం వల్ల మొత్తం తలం అనేది 4 భాగాలుగా విడిపోయింది. ప్రతి భాగాన్ని మనం ఏమంటాం అంటే పాదం అంటాం. యాంటీ క్లాక్ వైజ్ డైరెక్షన్ అపసవ్య దిశలో, దిస్ ఇస్ ద క్వాడ్రంట్ 1, క్వాడ్రంట్ 2, క్వాడ్రంట్ 3 and quadrant 4. Now, so as we know that quadrant 1 is the union of positive x axis and positive y axis. అంటే క్వాడ్రంట్ 1 మొదటి పాదం అనేది ఏ రెండిటి యొక్క కలయిక వల్ల వచ్చింది? x అక్షం, ధనాత్మక x అక్షము, ధనాత్మక y అక్షము. అంటే x విలువ y విలువ రెండు ప్లస్లు ఉంటాయి. వేరస్ quadrant 2 is the union of negative x axis and positive y axis, and quadrant 3 is the union of negative x axis and negative y axis, and quadrant 4 is the union of positive x axis and negative y axis. Based on these two only, points can be named, as we know and we discussed in 9th class also. Let us recollect back. Here I have considered a point, please, sorry. So here is the point, sorry. So here I am going to take a point here. So this is the point here. Observe, children. This is, now this is horizontally 1 unit and vertically 2 units. So this can be named as 1, 2. Now let us observe here this point. Now if you can observe, if you want to know about the location of this point, this is horizontal direction, x direction 2 units and y direction 1 unit. So the point name is 2, 1. From this it is very clear that 1, 2 point is different from 2, 1. Suppose here I want to locate the point, this one. Here if I want to know about this, so if you want to reach this point horizontally, first we have to move. Always we have to start from origin. అంటే ఆది బిందువు లేదా మూల బిందువు నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవ్వాలి. హారిజాంటల్లీ అంటే క్షితిజ సమాంతరంగా, అంటే x అక్షం దిశలో 3 యూనిట్లు వెళ్ళాలి, y అక్షం దిశలో కూడా 3 యూనిట్లు అవ్వాలి. సో this point can be named as x direction 3 units, y direction 3 units. So the point, suppose if you want to know about this point, children, so this is x direction 4 units, y direction 2 units. So 4, 2. Now if you can observe, so not only I have explained only 4 points. If you observe, since it is the union of both x and y axis, that is positive x axis and positive y axis, so x value is positive, y is also positive. So here every point will be in the format of x, y. So where the first condition is in Q1, so if it is a quadrant 1, then that point x is greater than 0 and y is also greater than 0. So for every point in the quadrant 1, x is positive, y is positive, the point will be x, y. That's all, that point only. So no need of mention again xy. So every point, this is generally I mentioned xy. If it lies in quadrant 1, x is greater than 0 and y is greater than 0. So now come to this one. So here I have taken this point. Observe, children. Here if you want to know about the location of this point, horizontally negative 2 units, అంటే y అక్షం యొక్క రుణాత్మక దిశలో 2 యూనిట్లు, అంటే -2. y అక్షం దిశలో 1 యూనిట్. ఫస్ట్ ఎప్పుడు x డైరెక్షన్ డిస్టెన్స్ షుడ్ బి టేకెన్. సో -2, 1. Now let us try to consider this point. For example, x direction -3, y direction 2 unit. So -3, 2. And now let us consider this point. This is, if you want, always I mentioned we have to start from origin. First we have to move x direction. X direction 1 unit, negative 1 unit. So y direction 3 unit. So which will be -1, 3. Now if you can observe every point of the x value is negative, y is positive. Is it clear, children? So now if the point belongs to Q2, then x is less than 0, That means x is negative, y is greater than 0, y should be positive. Now come to this third quadrant now. So if you want to know about the location of this point, అంటే ఈ బిందువు యొక్క స్థానం గురించి మనం చర్చించుకోవాలనుకుంటే, from origin along the x direction -1 units, along the y direction also -1. So -1 -1. This is the point. Suppose I want to know about this location. So along the x direction -3 units, along the y direction -2 units. This is also -2. This is so -3 comma -2. Now come to know about this point. Along the x direction -2 units, along the y direction -3 units. That means -2 comma -3. That means I have denoted 3 points only. If you can take more such point, so every such point in Q3, what you can observe is x is less than 0 and y is also less than 0. అంటే మూడో పాదంలో ఉన్న ఏ బిందువును తీసుకున్నా ఇది రుణాత్మక x అక్షము రుణాత్మక y అక్షము యొక్క కలయిక వల్ల ఏర్పడింది కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ x విలువ రుణాత్మకం అవుతుంది, y విలువ కూడా రుణాత్మకం అవుతుంది. x is less than 0 and y is also less than 0. Now let us observe this point, children. Here now if you want to know about the location of this point, along the x direction 2 units, along the y direction -1 units. Y direction కిందకి ఉండాలి కాబట్టి 2 comma -1. Always x direction distance should be considered first. X direction distance ముందు కన్సిడర్ చేయాలి. Let us take this point. Along the x direction 3 units, along the y direction -2 units. That means that 3 comma -2. Likewise, if you find any point in this, x is positive, y is negative. So that means that in Q4, x is greater than 0 and y is less than 0. So this is all very important. X positive, y positive, that point belongs to Q1. X negative, y positive, that point belongs to Q2. Both x and y both are negative, belongs to Q3. X is positive and y is negative, that belongs to Q4. Suppose if you consider some more point, for example I am denoting here. Suppose I want this point or this point. Observe, children, or this point. If you can observe, so this point along the x direction only, there is no y direction distance. That means that this coordinate is 2 comma 0 and this is, so y direction there is no movement at all. This is 3 comma 0 and whereas this is -1 comma 0. That means that if y distance is 0, such all points lie on the x-axis. So that is very important. Fifth, so that is, so x is something not equals to something, x is something, and if y is equals to 0, y equal to 0 certainly, then such x comma y belongs to x-axis. This is what is the meaning of that. Here y value is 0 every time, y is 0, but whereas x will be either positive or negative, whatever it may be. If it is positive, towards the positive direction it will be. If it is negative, it is on the negative direction. కాకపోతే y ఖచ్చితంగా 0 ఉంటుంది, x ఎంతైనా ఉండొచ్చు, y 0 అయితే అలాంటి బిందువులన్నీ x అక్షం మీద ఉంటాయి. అలా కాకుండా ఇంకా లాస్ట్, సపోజ్ ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు కన్సిడర్ దిస్ పాయింట్ అండ్ దిస్ పాయింట్ అండ్ దిస్ పాయింట్. Suppose if you want to know about the location or the points along the x direction, there is no need of movement. అంటే x దిశలో ఇటు కానీ వెళ్ళాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు, డైరెక్ట్గా y దిశలో. అంటే x డైరెక్షన్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఇస్ 0 అండ్ y డైరెక్షన్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఇస్ 1. x డైరెక్షన్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఇస్ 0, y డైరెక్షన్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఇస్ 2. x direction is 0, y direction is -2. So that means that every point on the y axis, x value is 0. That means x equal to 0 is the common property for every point. Such all points x comma y belongs to y axis. Is it clear, children? Whereas if you can take the origin, this is the initial. So here x is 0, both y is also 0. So if x is 0 and y is 0, then that is the origin, adi binduvu leda moola binduvu. So this is the basic information which we have already learned in 9th class. మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి మీకు గుర్తించడానికి చెప్పానమ్మా. సో ఇఫ్ x is greater than 0 and y is greater than 0, then that point belongs to Q1. అంటే x ధనాత్మకము y ధనాత్మకము, అలాంటి xy బిందువు ఏమో Q1 లో ఉంటుంది. x రుణాత్మకము y ధనాత్మకం అయితే అలాంటి బిందువు Q2 లో ఉంటుంది. x రుణాత్మకము y కూడా రుణాత్మకం అయితే Q3లో ఉంటుంది, x ధనాత్మకము y రుణాత్మకం అయితే Q4లో ఉంటుంది. అయితే ఏదైనా ఒక బిందు యొక్క y ద్వితీయ నిరూపకం గాని 0 అయితే, so then that all points lie on the x-axis. If the first coordinate is 0, x value is 0, then such all points lie on y-axis. This is all about why, because we should know about the points and the location, then only we can able to go for the next one. So I think it is clear, children. మనం 9th క్లాస్లో నేర్చుకున్న మెయిన్ బేసిక్ పాయింట్ ఒకసారి నేను రివైజ్ చేశాను అనుకుంటున్నాను. బేస్డ్ ఆన్ దిస్ నౌ we will move to the actual concept in coordinate geometry. So that is, yes, yes, yes children, just I will move to the next one. Just okay, now we will discuss about the distance between 2 points. So in the plane, if any 2 points are given, how to find the distance? So till now we have discussed what is a plane, what is x-axis, what is y-axis, and what are called quadrants. In each quadrant, the points, how the naming of the point or how the value of x and y of the point, that we have discussed. Now let us, so distance between the point. Now we will take the special case first. Here is the graph sheet, let us think that, and this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. Now the first case I am taking is, I am going to take the points on the x-axis. Observe children. So this is one point I am going to take. So black color I am taking to make it visible clearly. So this is, and this is, observe children. As we know that, so this point now itself, it is on the x-axis. So if it is on the x-axis, it has only x distance. That means that 2, 0, and this is 5, 0. Now can you find the distance between these two? ఈ రెండింటికి మధ్యలో డిస్టెన్స్ ఎంత ఉంటుందమ్మా? Can you write in the chat box, children? What is the distance between these 2 points? So it is very clear from the graph. So it is 1 unit, 2 units and 3 units. So that is, so the same only I am going to explain in different way. From here to here 5 units, but whereas up to here it is 2 units. Now I want the remaining this part only. So I want this distance only. So this is the distance between these 2 points. So this will be equals to, yes children. So did anyone has replied the answer? Okay, good. Yashashwani given, so many are given 3 units. Well done, well done. I have not seen that. Okay, good, all of you. So yes, Sivlingeshwar Rao, Haman, Deepu, Yashashwani, Ankush, Harsha, Sai Pavan, Dhanil, yes. So yes, very good children. So this is the distance. Now let us try to consider here. This is one point and this is another point. Let us observe. Now can you find the distance between these 2 points? Here the point is -2, 0. Here the point is -4, 0. Here. So this is, here is -2, 0. Here it is -4, 0. Now what will be the distance between these 2 points? So now children, what is the distance? Can you give the answer in your chat box? What is the distance between these 2? Yes, Ankush has given the correct answer. Sivlingeshwara also given the correct answer. Yes, Kilipati Radhakrishna, Kazi Wali, and Chalapati Lakshmi Shetty, also Anuradha, Sivlingeshwara Rao. Yes, well done children. Shankar Nagajyoti, Ankush, yes, Venki. So Jnanita also given, Kalyan Ram, Yashashwani, good. So here, if you can observe, this is 2 units, this is 1, this is 1. So the same idea I am going to here. Here if it is up to here 5, this is 2. So from 5 if you subtract, this is 3. And this is negative direction, but the distance is 4 units. And this is 2 units. So from this, let us subtract this. 4 minus 2, 2. Or else with the same sign, -4 of -2. Which it is -2, but distance never be negative. Distance అనేది నెగటివ్ ఉండదు మనం మాట్లాడుకునేటప్పుడు. So that will be always considered as the positive. So this is 2 units. Is it clear? So now I am going to general. Now at last one more question finally. So children observe this. This is -1, 0 and this is 6, 0. Children observe carefully. Now I want the distance between these 2 points, children. So please write on the chat box what is the distance between -1, 0 and 6, 0. Yes, children. It is a simple answer. You can able to give quickly. My final question is point is -1, 0 is 1 point and another point is 6, 0. Now what is the distance? Yes, Ankush has given the correct answer. Well done, Ankush. And next one is Sirivarsha. Okay, Amresh Koti also given the correct answer. Well done, Amma. Yes, Ankush, as I mentioned, Kaziwale also given, and Chalapati Lakshmi Setti also given, Dhanlakshmi also given the correct answer, Kalyan Ram also given the correct answer, Anuradha, well done, Sivalingeshwara also. So Khyati Chandrika, Manideepi, yes, Deepu also, Ankita, Yashashwini, yes, Kaziwali, yes, Sheikh Shahid Qasim also given the correct answer, and Joga Jnanita given the correct answer. Ankita, as I mentioned, I think Kaziwali. Yes, well done, Amma. Pranita, Kaziwali, Manideepi, yes. Some children names are repeating, that's why I'm getting confusion sometimes. Okay, anyway, well done. So here also the same idea. So this side it is 6 and this is 1. Overall it is 7. The same idea. From biggest number smallest I am subtracting, or small big, let us subtract. Distance will be always considered as the positive value only. So now I am going to generalize one point. If x1, 0 is 1 point and x2, 0 is another point. So both the points lie on the x-axis. Now what is the distance between these 2 points? Can anyone will give the answer for this? Generally, if I give the points, so many of them has given clearly. Now one point is x1, 0 and another point is x2, 0. Now what will be the distance between these 2 points? Children, now your answer. What will be the distance between these 2 answers? Distance between these 2 points. One point is x1, 0 and another one is x2, 0. Yes, Ankush has given the correct answer. Well done. And Amresh Koti also given the correct answer. Khyati Chandrika also given the correct answer. Yes, well done, Amma. Sai Pavan also given the correct answer. Yes. Okay. Kiliparthi Radhakrishna. Yes. Kalyan Ram. Shamyul Joshua. Amresh Koti. Kaziwali. Pranita. Sivalingeshwar Rao. Manideep. Om Deepu. Sai Pavan. Yes, well done, children. All they have the given correct answer. But here one point we should be very careful. So we can write from x1 minus x2 we can do, or x2 minus x1. x1 అంటే ఇక్కడ 6 లోంచి -1 తీసాం, or -1 లోంచి 6 తీసాం, లేకపోతే 5 లోంచి 2 తీయండి, 2 లోంచి 5 తీయండి. ఒకసారి ఏమో 3 వస్తుంది, ఇంకోసారి ఏమో -3 వస్తుంది. కానీ డిస్టెన్స్ అనేటప్పుడు నేను చాలా క్లియర్గా చెప్పాను, డిస్టెన్స్ నెవర్ బి నెగటివ్. అందుకనే -3 వచ్చినా 3 వచ్చినా మనం ఏమని చెప్తున్నాం, 3 అని మాత్రమే చెప్తున్నాం. సో దట్ here if any value whatever it may be, either it is negative or positive, finally if you need the positive value, we used one mathematical operation called modulus. I think everybody knows modulus or mod. This is the symbol. So mod of -10 if I write, which it is equals to 10. Mod of 100 if I write, which it is equals to 100. Mod of 20 if I write, which will be 20. Mod of -50 if I write, which will be equal to 50. That means that modulus is the value which it is always positive. That is, ante whether it is a negative value also, its modulus is positive value also the same. That means magnitude is same but always positive sign. That is similarly here also. అంటే ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుంది, డిస్టెన్స్ అనేటప్పుడు నెగటివ్ వచ్చినా పాజిటివ్ వచ్చినా మనం పాజిటివ్ కింద కన్సిడర్ చేయాలి కాబట్టి, సో ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు యూజ్ ద సింబల్ మాడ్యులస్. That is modulus of x1 minus x2. That is very, very important. So we should keep. Why? Because if it comes negative also, -6 distance we should not call it as. it is 6 units distance. That's all. Okay, I think now it is clear. I think, children, if 2 points both are lie on x-axis, one is x1 comma 0 and another one is x2 comma 0, then the distance between the 2 points is modulus of x1 minus x2. So now quickly let us revise the next one. Here is the graph sheet. Now I am going to take the points on y-axis. This is one point and this is another point. Now as we know that this is 0 comma 3 and this is 0 comma 1. Now what is the distance between these 2 points? So 3 minus 1. Here x values are zeros. So 3 minus 1, how much it is? 2. So 2 centimeters is very clear. Suppose 0 comma 1 and this is 0 comma 5 if it is there. Now if you want to calculate this distance overall, now 5 minus 1, which will be 4. Suppose if I am going to take 2 points likewise. So this is 0 comma minus 1s. So this is 0 comma minus 1. This is 0 comma minus 4. Now what would be the distance between these 2 points? No doubt at all. Minus 4 of minus 1, which it is minus 3. So the distance is 3. Or subtract minus 4 from minus 1. అంటే minus 4 ని minus 1 లో subtract చేయండి. 1 minus of minus 4. This is minus 1 minus of minus 4, which it is minus 1 plus 4, which will be 3. Or else ఇంకోలాగా minus 4 minus of minus 1 ఇందులోంచి తీయండి. సో minus 4 plus 1, which it is minus 3. బట్ minus 3 వచ్చినా సరే ఫైనల్ గా డిస్టెన్స్ అనేటప్పుడు ఏమని చెప్పాను? It should be always a positive sign, that is plus 3 only. So that what I am going to do is modulus of 3 or modulus of minus 3. So now we can generalize. There is a point 0 comma y1, one point on y-axis, and 0 comma y2 is another point on y-axis. Now the distance between these 2 points is equals to distance between these 2 points is equals to. Can anyone will give the answer, children? So as we have mentioned that, so one is 0 comma y1 and another one is 0 comma y2. Now what is the distance between these 2 points? I want the answer for this. Yes, Dhanalakshmi also given the first one, who has given the correct answer. Sai Pawan given the second one, who has given the correct answer. Ankush, you have given the correct answer. And next Kilapati Radhakrishna also given. Sai Pawan, as I mentioned. Yes, Ankush also, as I mentioned that. Yes, Keshava also given the correct answer. Samuel Joshua, Lekkala Harsha also given the correct answer. Anuradha also given the correct answer. Sheikh Shahid Qasim given the correct answer. Yashashwini given the correct answer. Ankita, I think maybe previous answer you have given, no problem. So that is, and Shivlingeshwara has given the correct answer. Kazi Wali, yes, very good. Everybody has given the correct one. But as I mentioned like previous one, so if you subtract from y1 to y2 or y2 to y1, the value will be magnitude wise same. అంటే విలువ ఒకటే వస్తుంది, కానీ ఒకసారి +3 వస్తే, ఒకసారి ప్లస్ వస్తే, ఇంకోసారి ఏమొస్తుంది మైనస్. బట్ డిస్టెన్స్ నెవర్ బి నెగటివ్. సో దట్ అగైన్ హియర్ ఆల్సో ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు కీప్ modulus of y1 minus y2, or modulus of y2 minus y1 also we can keep anything, or modulus of y2 minus y1. I hope, I think previous one and it is clear, children. ఒకసారి మరలా ఒకసారి children. So both the points lie on x-axis. One is x1 comma 0, another one is x2 comma 0. Then the distance is mod x1 minus x2 or mod x2 minus x1. If both the points are on y-axis, y-axis మీద ఉంటే, one point is 0 comma y1, another one is 0 comma y2, then the distance between the 2 points is mod y1 minus y2 or mod y2 minus y1. Okay, so this is the basic. So first I have considered the special case. రెండు బిందువులు x అక్షం మీద ఉన్నవే తీసుకున్నాము, రెండు బిందువులు కూడా y అక్షం మీద ఉన్నవే తీసుకోవడం జరిగింది. అంటే x1 0 x2 0 బిందువుల యొక్క మధ్య దూరము mod x1 minus x2. అలాగే రెండు బిందువులు y అక్షం మీదగానే ఉంటే, ఒక బిందువు ఏమో 0 y1, ఇంకోటి ఏమో 0 y2, then the distance మధ్య దూరం mod y1 minus y2. Now based on these two, a small exercise which it is given, do this given exercise is given. See children, So I hope this is very very simple, and I need the answers from you only. I hope all of you will give. So just I will write the answers. Children, please try to read the question first. Where do these all the points lie? Minus 4 comma 0, 2 comma 0, 6 comma 0, minus 8 comma 0. This is the first one. So first one answer. If you observe, for each and every point y value is 0. So where do these all the points lie? And next one is, what is the distance between minus 4 comma 0 and 6 comma 0? So these are the two simple questions, and I hope you all be able to can answer. I need the answers from you children. Yes. Yes, the first question answer it is given by Sai Pavan. Yes. But Kathy Chandrika, small mistake, Amma, you please correct it. Kaziwali given the correct, Amaresh Koti given the correct answer, and Rohit given the correct answer, Anuradha also given the correct answer, Samuel Joshua given the correct answer. Yes, Kathy Chandrika, answer for the second one you have given, and well done, it is correct, no doubt at all. First one you did a small mistake. So Meghana also given the correct answer, and Dhanalakshmi also given the correct answer. Amaresh Koti given the for the second one also answer, and Yashashwini, your answer is correct, no doubt. Yes, Ankita, your answer is correct, and Jnanita, your answer is also correct. Kiliparthi Radha Krishna, Amaresh Koti, they have given for the second one also. Well done, well done. And so Ankam Rao, why Ankam Rao also given the correct answer. Yes, Deepu also, Anuradha, yes, you all have given, and it is simple, and what we have discussed then. Every if you observe every point, y coordinate is 0, that means no y distance, that means those all the point lie on x-axis, that's all. And second one is, so both are on x-axis, the distance will be is equals to, what will be the distance formula? Modulus of x1 minus x2. I am using the formula. X1 is minus 4 minus 6, which will be modulus of minus 10. Mod minus 10 cannot be minus 10, it is 10 distance finally. So the 10 units distance, or else in general we can write from origin to 6 unit, origin to negative 4 units, 6 plus 4 overall it is 10. Or else the formula now itself we have discussed, mod x1 minus x2, or 6 lonch minus 4 తీయొచ్చు or minus 4 lonch 6 తీయొచ్చు, but value will be always same, but both will be opposite sign, but distance we will consider always positive, so the answer will be 10. Okay children, now we will move to the next question. So here is the question, where do, try this question, where do these all the points lie? Again it is your turn children, give your answer quickly. 0 comma minus 3, 0 comma minus 8, 0 comma 6, 0 comma 4. So where do these all the points lie? And next, what is the distance between 0 comma minus 3 and 0 comma minus 8? And justify the distance between the 2 points on y-axis, mod y2 minus y1. Just whether it is correct or not, that it is asked. Okay children, I hope you all can able to do that quickly. Give your response. Yes, very good. Sai Pavan, Pranita, Ankush, Ankam Rao, Yashashwani, Lakshmi Adari, Ankush, Rupa, Dhanalakshmi. Yes, all the children has given. Well done, very good, and your answer is absolutely correct, no doubt at all. And similarly at the same time, distance also, what would be the distance? Yes, some children along with the first answer they have given the second answer also. Very good, and the distance between those 2 points is 5 units. Very good, applause to you all. And quickly I am going to complete the solution for this also. So both the point for the first one, since for every point x coordinate is 0, so horizontal distance 0 means that point lie on y axis. And the second one is, so the distance is equals to modulus of minus 8 minus of minus 3, which will be is equals to minus 8 plus 3, which it is equal to mod minus 5, which is 5, or minus 3 minus of minus 8. అంటే ఇందులోని ఒక దాంట్లోంచి కూడా తీసేయండి, మైనస్ ఆఫ్ మైనస్ చేసేటప్పుడు ప్లస్ అవుతుంది. ఓవరాల్ ఇట్ ఈస్ -5 modulus is plus 5. So the distance, as we know that, which it is equals to modulus of y2 minus y1 or modulus of y1 minus y2, which it is, we know that. So distance between the 2 points on the x-axis, mod x1 minus x2, and distance between the 2 points which lie on both on y-axis, mod y1 minus y2 or y2 minus y1. I hope now up to here it is clear, children, for everyone. Rendu x అక్షం మీద ఉన్న rendu y అక్షం మీద ఉన్న. Now we will take the special case, children. Now distance between the 2 points on a line parallel to the coordinate axis. Now I will take the points. Let us observe, children. Now once again please pay concentration. Now I am going to take 2 points here. So these 2 points joint line is parallel to x axis. చూడండి, అంటే ఇక్కడ మీరు బాగా అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే వాట్ ఈస్ ద కోఆర్డినేట్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ పాయింట్ 2, 1 అండ్ దిస్ ఈస్ 5, 1. y డిస్టెన్స్ మార్పు ఉండదు, x డిస్టెన్స్ మారుంది. మనకి డిస్టెన్స్ అనేటప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే హారిజాంటల్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఇక్కడ, ఎందుకంటే దిస్ ప్యారలల్ టు x యాక్సిస్ కాబట్టి. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ఓన్లీ, that means that here x value is 5, here x value is 2. So 5 minus 2, which it is 3 units, which it is correct. Suppose I am going to take point here and here. Let us observe that. What is the name of this point? -1, 1. This is -5, 1. Since this point also lie on the line which is parallel to x axis. Okay, children. Now -5 loంచి -1 తీయండి or -1 లోంచి -5 తీయండి. Anything. If you subtract -1 from -5, it is -4. If you subtract -5 from -1, it is +4. But distance is always positive. So what will be the distance? Which it is 4 units. So here also the same idea which we can use. So that means that one point is x1, k and another point is x2, k. Here you have to observe very keenly. బాగా అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. I am keeping the y value as k constant, fixed. ఇక్కడ చూడండి అంద 1, 1, 1 అని ఉంది parallel గా. అంటే y value ఫిక్స్డ్ గా ఉంటే those points parallel to x axis. అంటే ఆ పాయింట్స్ x axis parallel గా ఉంటాయి. Now in that case the distance between those points is again mod x1 minus x2 only. అంటే y x అక్షానికి సమాంతరంగా ఉండే బిందువులు తీసుకుంటే y విలువ ఎప్పుడు స్థిరంగానే ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి ఆ దూరం మనం అడిగేటప్పుడు x దిశలో దూరమే మనం తీసుకుంటాం కాబట్టి x విలువల మధ్య భేదం మాత్రమే, y తో మనకు సంబంధం లేదు. సిన్స్ ఇట్ ఈస్ కాన్స్టెంట్ అంటే ఫిక్స్డ్ అంటే నాట్ చేంజింగ్. Therefore the distance between those 2 points is mod x1 minus x2. I hope it is clear. Now in the same way, if we can take the point which it is parallel to y axis. So here I am going to take. Now it is your turn, children. I am going to plot 2 points on the graph sheet which is parallel to y axis. అంటే ఈ రెండింటిని జాయిన్ చేసే లైన్ parallel to. So here I am naming the point. This is 2, 1. This point is 2, 5. సో ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేటప్పటికి హారిజాంటల్ డిస్టెన్స్ సేమ్ గా ఉంది, కానీ మనకి డిస్టెన్స్ వర్టికల్ డిస్టెన్స్ కావాలి. అదే ఎందుకంటే ఇవి ప్యారలల్ టు y యాక్సిస్ ఉంది కాబట్టి. సో దిస్ ఇస్ 2, 1 and this is 2, 5. Now yes. So Dhanalakshmi has given the correct answer. Sivalingeshwara also given the correct answer. Kilpati Radhakrishna given the correct answer. Yes. Here I think my friends are my life. Venki, who is that person? Venki also given the correct answer. Anuradha, Kalyan Ram, Rupa, Ankush, yes, Pranita, Lahari, Kazivali, Kalyan Ram, yes, Rupa, as I mentioned that, yes. So Sai Pavan also given. Very good. So here x distance is same. That's why I am not talking about x distance. So y distance only. So here 5, here 1. So 5 minus 1. So which it is 5 minus 1, which equal to 4. So modulus anyway we will take. Now let us try to consider here. This is one point and this is. Observe, children. So this joint line also, this line also parallel to y axis. I am going to name this one. This is -2, -3. This is -2, 3. Now what would be the distance between these 2 points, children? Now your answer in the chat box. I want the answer. Now there are 2 points which are denoted on the graph sheet. -2, -3, -2, 3. These 2 point joint line is parallel to again y axis. So y axis parallel గా ఉంది కాబట్టి what would be the distance between those 2 points? Yes, very good. Already yes. Kilpati Radhakrishna has given the correct answer and Chalapati also given the correct answer. Anuradha given correct answer. Ankush given the correct answer. And Rupa given the correct answer. Yashashwani, yes. Kasivali, Khyati Chandrika, Venki, Kasim given the correct answer. Yes. Rupa also. Leela Harini, Jnanita given the correct answer. Kasivali, as I mentioned previously, I think. Mohan also given the correct answer. Okay. I am the best. Who I don't know. He is also given the correct answer. Pranita. Yes, well done, children, all of you. So that is here. This is 3. This is minus 3. 3 minus y, because x distance is fixed. Only y distance difference only we have to take. So 3 minus of minus 3, which it is 3 minus of minus 3. So modulus 3 plus 3, which will be is equals to 6. Now again your turn. This is 1 point, that is k comma y1 is 1 point and k comma y2. That means if the x coordinate is fixed, means such points joined line is parallel to y axis. Y axis ka parallel ga untayi. Now the distance between the 2 points will be is equals to, distance is equals to, what is the distance, children? K of y, k comma y1 and k comma y2. So x distance is fixed, means parallel to y axis. So in that case, no need of taking this one. Only we will consider the y distance difference. So what would be the answer then? Yes, it is no doubt at all, Sivalingeshwara. Your answer is absolutely correct. Ankush, your answer is correct. Dhanlakshmi, Sai Pavan, Ankush. Yes. Shankar Nagajyoti, Anuradha, Kaziwali, Yashishwani. Yes, very good. Jnanita. Good, good, all of you. So yes, very good, well done. You all are following very nicely, and the distance will be is equals to mod y1 minus y2 or else mod y2 minus y1. So even if the points parallel to x-axis, so x-axis మీద ఉండే points గానీ x-axis parallel గా ఉండే points గానీ ఉంటే mod x1 minus x2. y-axis మీద points గానీ y-axis కి parallel గా ఉండే points అయినా సరే mod y1 minus y. Now we will do a small exercise here. Children, observe that. First one, 3868. Distance it is asked. So if you observe, y distance is fixed. Y distance is fixed means parallel to x-axis. Okay, now what would be the answer for the first one? I want only first answer. Quickly. First one answer first. 3, 8 and 6, 8. Distance is equals to. Yes, Kilpati Radhakrishna. Yes, you are absolutely correct, Amma. Dhanalakshmi, Ankush. Yes, Shankar Nagajyoti, Sai Pavan, Ankam Rao, Ankita, Samuel Joshua, Sivalingeshwar Rao. Yes, yes, Kaziwali. Well done, well done. So this is, as we know that y distance is fixed means parallel to x-axis. So mod x1 minus x2 only. So which is 3 minus 6 or 6 minus 3, anything. This is mod minus 3, which is equals to 3. And the second one, now what is the distance? Here also y distance is fixed. Observe, children, y distance is same. So those points also parallel to x-axis. Again mod x1 minus x2. So which is minus 4 minus of minus 8, which will be minus 4. Minus of minus 8 will be plus 8. So mod minus 4 plus 8, which will be minus 4 plus 4 plus 4. Mod 4 will be equals to 4. Now come to the third question. If you observe third question, x distance is fixed. That means x distance fixed means parallel to y axis. Now what would be the distance? So quickly I am explaining. So without wasting the time, which will be mod y1 minus y2, which it is 4 minus 8. Which will 4 minus 8 is minus 4, but modulus of minus 4 will be equals to 4. And the fourth one will be the distance. Fourth one distance will be is equals to. Here if you can observe x distance here also fixed. That means these 2 points parallel to y axis. That means parallel to y axis also the distance between the points is mod y1 minus y2. So since it is fixed k, so this is minus 8 minus of minus 12. So minus 8 minus of minus 12 is plus 12. Minus 8 plus 12 is plus 4. Mod 4 will be equals to 4. So the distance will be equals to 4. Okay, children, as you know that the distance formulas are, so if it is both the points lie on x-axis, yes, Rohit has given the answers for all the 4. Well done, Amma. Well done. Very good. You have given at a time for all the answers. Yes. Very good. And Jayashree also given the same way. She also given by keeping 1, 2, 3 like that. And well done, Amma. Very good. Yes. So remaining also they have given for few questions as very good all of you. So with this, now the special cases completed. Special cases means both the points on x-axis parallel to x-axis, both the points on y-axis and parallel to y-axis. So children, once again please remember, if both the points on x-axis or parallel to x-axis, the distance is mod x1 minus x2. Remember, if both the points on y-axis or parallel to y-axis, అంటే రెండు బిందువులు y అక్షం మీద గాని parallel to y-axis గాని ఉంటే mod y1 minus y2. And the problems relating to this also we have discussed. Do this also. Now we will move to the actual concept. This is very important. Please try to concentrate, all of you. Yes, all are giving for full answers. Well done, Amma. Very good. Applause to you all. And now please try to concentrate the lesson. Distance between any 2 points in the plane. So till now we have taken the special cases. Special cases means particularly on x-axis or particularly on y-axis. Now maybe the points may be anywhere in the plane. Plane lo ekkadaina undochu ante aa talam meeda alagunte, is there any relation to find the distance between the 2 points? Yes, definitely. So that we will discuss here. To calculate this one, I am going to draw the horizontal reference number line, which it is x-axis, the vertical reference number line, which it is y-axis. So here children, let us name it. The meeting point of both x and y axis is called origin, and this is the positive x axis and this is the positive y axis. Let us locate anywhere somewhere 2 points. రెండు పాయింట్స్ ఎక్కడైనా, ఇక్కడ ఒకటి. యాక్చువల్లీ గ్రాఫ్ షీట్ అయితే మనం పాయింట్స్ ని కూడా ఐడెంటిఫై చేయొచ్చు, బట్ ఇన్ జనరల్ ఐ వాంట్ టు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్. సో దిస్ పాయింట్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు నేమ్ ఇట్ యాజ్ ఏ అండ్ దిస్ పాయింట్ బి. అయితే ఇక్కడ మనకి గ్రాఫ్ షీట్ అయితే పాయింట్ నేమ్ చేయొచ్చు. జనరల్ పాయింట్ అనుకున్నాను. జనరల్ పాయింట్ అనేటప్పటికి ఎక్స్ కామా వై ఉండాలి, అంటే ఎక్స్ డిస్టెన్స్ అండ్ వై డిస్టెన్స్. అందులోనూ మనకి ఇక్కడ 2 పాయింట్స్ ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి ద ఫస్ట్ వన్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు నేమ్ ఇట్ యాజ్ x1 కామా y1, అంటే హారిజాంటల్ డిస్టెన్స్ లో x 1, y లో 1, అండ్ సిమిలర్లీ b x2 అండ్ y2. నౌ ఐ వాంట్ టు ఫైండ్ ద డిస్టెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ దీస్ 2 పాయింట్స్. ఇప్పుడు ఈ రెండిటికి మధ్యలో డిస్టెన్స్ కావాలి మనకి. x యాక్సిస్ మీద కానీ ప్యారలల్ టు x యాక్సిస్, y యాక్సిస్ కానీ ప్యారలల్ టు y యాక్సిస్, చాలా క్లియర్గా తెలిసిపోతుంది డిస్టెన్స్. బట్ ఇలాగుంటే డిస్టెన్స్ ఎలా ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి? సో దిస్ ఐడియా విచ్ విల్ మేక్ యూస్ ఆఫ్ పైథాగరస్ థియరం. సో దీని గురించి ఏంటమ్మా, ఎప్పుడైనా సరే ఒక పాయింట్ ఎప్పుడైనా ఇస్తే, చిల్డ్రన్ ప్లీజ్ లిజన్ కేర్ఫుల్లీ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ. పాయింట్ ఇస్తే దాని మీనింగ్ ఏంటంటే x1 y1 అంటే హారిజాంటల్ డిస్టెన్స్ x1, వర్టికల్ డిస్టెన్స్ y1. అందు గురించి ఇక్కడ ఒక పర్పెండిక్యులర్ని డ్రాప్ చేస్తున్నాను. సో ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఒక పర్పెండిక్యులర్ డ్రాప్ చేశాను. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఏఎం ఇస్ ద పర్పెండిక్యులర్. ఎందుకు అని అంటే ఈ పాయింట్ యొక్క మీనింగ్ ఏంటి? x1 y1 అంటే అప్ టు హియర్ హారిజాంటల్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఈజ్ x1, వర్టికల్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఈజ్ y1, అంటే ఈ డిస్టెన్స్ y1 అని అర్థం అనమాట. నౌ లెట్ us డ్రాప్ ఏ పర్పెండిక్యులర్ అట్ b ఆల్సో. ఎందుకంటే ఇక్కడ పాయింట్ x2 y2 అంటే వాట్ ఈస్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద పాయింట్, అంటే దాని యొక్క అర్థం చేసుకుంటే this is bn. Let us assume that bn is perpendicular. Now this point is x2 means horizontal distance is x2. That means from here to here, this point, this distance is x2. అంటే ఆరిజిన్ నుంచి అక్కడ వరకు హారిజాంటల్ డిస్టెన్స్ x2 ఉంది, అందుకని ఈ పాయింట్. వర్టికల్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఇస్ y2, దిస్ ఇస్ y2. సో దిస్ కంప్లీట్లీ y2. అయితే ఇక్కడ మీరు బాగా అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే చిల్డ్రన్, here up to here it is x1, this is completely x2. I want from m to n. Can you guess what would be the distance? Anyone will give the answer? m నుంచి n వరకు మాత్రమే నాకు డిస్టెన్స్ కావాలి. ఎవరైనా చెప్పగలుగుతారా m నుంచి n? Can anyone will write on the chat box? O to m is x1 and O to n is x2. I want only m to n. Yes, I want the answer m to n distance that I want. Can anyone will give? Yes, Kathy Chandrika has given the correct answer. Well done, Amma. Kilipati Radhakrishna also given. Well done, Amma. Jayashree Adari also given the correct answer. And Samba Sivara also given the correct answer. Venki also given the correct answer. Anuradha also given the correct answer. Okay. And Jnanita also given the correct answer. Anuradha, as I mentioned. Sheikh Kasim also given the correct answer. Venkatalakshmi given the correct answer. Pranita, Anuradha. Yes. Sirivarsha also given the correct answer. So Rohit given the correct answer. Yes, children. Okay, good. So here, this distance, as here I have taken on positive x-axis, here simply x2 minus x1 only I am taking. I am not taking mod. Even if you take mod also, it will be good idea. Why? Because this is special. On positive x-axis I have taken, then automatically this will be more value and this is less, x2 minus x1. So, and here to represent, here I have drawn one line. So this is also parallel line I have drawn. This is something AB. Now whatever this length, it will be equals to x2 minus x1. This is also. Now here up to here y1, the total is y2. Now I want BE length, children. అంటే ఇక్కడ వరకు ఏమో సపోజ్ 2 యూనిట్స్ ఉండి టోటల్ 5 ఉన్నదంటే రిమైనింగ్ ఎంత అవుతుంది 3, 5 లోంచి 2. అలాగే ఇక్కడ వరకు y1 ఉంది, టోటల్ is y2. Now what would be the distance? Means here I am going to write quickly y2 minus y1. So this distance. So now once if you know these two distance and it is a right angle triangle, now if you want to calculate this by making use of the Pythagoras theorem, it will be easy to calculate. So let a is equals to, I am going to that, a is equals to x1 comma y1 and b is equals to x2 comma y2. Now here OM is x1 and AM is equals to y1, and here also ON is x2 and BN, total BN will be is equals to y2, and we have calculated MN as I asked you, and you all have given the reply, that is equals to x2 minus x1. This is, and BE also, what is BE? Means total BN minus NE. So NE is y1, so this is y2 minus y1. Now in triangle AEB, angle E is equals to 90 degrees. Now according to Pythagoras theorem, according to Pythagoras, what would be the Pythagoras theorem thing? Says hypotenuse square will be equal to the sum of the squares of the remaining two sides, which will be is equals to AB square is equals to AE square plus BE square. AE we know that which it is x2 minus x1 whole square plus BE y2 minus y1 whole square. This is AB square, but I want A to be the distance only, so that only if I want AB, the square becomes root that side, which will be is equals to root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this will be the formula to calculate the distance between any 2 points in the plane. ఏ 2 పాయింట్స్ ఇచ్చిన, one is x1 జనరల్ పాయింట్, x1 y1 x2, అవి ఎక్కడున్నా both are lie on x axis or both are lie on y axis or parallel to x axis or parallel to y axis or else anywhere in the plane, then the distance between the 2 points is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is the formula completely we will make use in solving the problems. అంటే 2 పాయింట్స్ ఇస్తాడు, డిస్టెన్స్ మీద డిఫరెంట్ ఐడియాస్ ఉన్నాయి. Anyway, tomorrow we will discuss more about that, and I think up to here it is clear. So the distance between any 2 points in the plane, formula will be square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So till now we have discussed the basics of coordinate geometry, plotting a point and points in each quadrant, and mainly come to the 10th class point of view. Distances we have discussed, distance between 2 points on x-axis, distance between 2 points on y-axis, distance between 2 points parallel to x-axis, distance between 2 points parallel to y-axis, and finally any 2 points which are in the plane, that is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So these ideas are very very important in solving the problems. I hope whatever we have discussed till now, whatever I explained, I think it is completely reached to you. మీకు అందరికీ అర్థమైందని అనుకుంటున్నాను. So once again, after completion of this class, please watch the video once again. Why? Because this is the basic idea. కాబట్టి మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి మీరు వింటే you will get the confidence, and tomorrow while doing the problems you will do very quickly. So yes children, with this time is also completed. With this I am going to conclude today's session, and before coming tomorrow, while before coming, please read the formulas whatever we have discussed today all, and based on those formulas only we are going to solve the first exercise. I hope you all will be ready for tomorrow's class also, as usual at 5 p.m. evening session. So with this I am going to conclude. Bye. Thank you.